Hello everyone, Corn here and welcome to my channel. I've been working on something that's different from me, but it's been around for a couple of years. Amber, who is Lyric Lover Crafts here on YouTube, 2 years ago she was showing us how to do journals like this, the ones that when you're using your 12 by 12 paper pads, they're going to have they're going to be double-sided, and you know, you make your photo mats and everything to put in it. They have the pockets at the bottom, and this is one of the ones that I just got together. Haven't even, the only thing I did was, after I did all the scoring and gluing and everything, you glue them together. Now, a lot of y'all are probably shaking your head and say, yes, Corn, we did that before. But remember, I skipped this and went straight to junk journals and sewing in, you know, my signatures and all this stuff. But this is fun, y'all, when you glue front to back, front to back, front to back. And that is so much fun. So I haven't decorated that. So I thought, you know what? I've got this Prima paper. And remember, if you've got, I got it at Hobby Lobby for 75% off. And you know, with Prima, they give you, what is it, 5 or 6 of the same sheet of paper. So I thought, ooh, I'm going to do that with my 8 by 8 pads. So I also, I've also got stuff stuck in there that I thought would go with it. And there's my photo or journaling little frames if they want to do it. This, I did not do any pockets because I want to make my own pockets, you know. So, and also so that it could be a 4 by 8. So that's what that ended up being. And then I did 2 of those. And then I thought, well, my 6 by 6 pads, how cute would that be for something you could put in your purse, you know? And so I have some graphic 45 paper that I got from Tuesday morning, probably a year or 2 ago. I'm not sure how long. I haven't done the binding yet, and I'm not going to go through this because the person that's going to does watch my channel. Thank you, darling. She doesn't know it's coming, but she loves the ladies. She loves the LOL ladies. She loves the ladies from the 1950's. She loves them all. And so I will do a project share with this later when I finish it. But since it's this size, I can't do like a regular little... I love it when I'm all prepared to do a video and then blank on words. Holy moly. Some journaling cards. There you go. Boy, that took a while, didn't it, y'all? And because this, you know, since it's 6 by 6 paper, it ended up being 3 by 6. So, which I love the size of it though, but I'm going to do a ribbon around it and embellish just a little bit the front and back because it's just so cute. I don't think it needs tons of embellishing. I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible because remember, with me and journaling, normally they're big old fat things over here, and then the binding, you know, they're usually like this. But I thought this might be something if she wanted to put it in her purse too or something. Plus, she doesn't do a lot of small projects. Her projects are usually quite large, and she used to say, she used to think when she'd see some of the tiny stuff I did, she'd be like, whoa, what's she doing? And so let me sit down here and show you. These are the ones I've done so far. This is done with fabric that was gifted to me. These guys are beautiful ladies. I shouldn't say guys. These beautiful ladies were done with, oh boy, in a planner. Hobby Lobby had them for 75% off some time ago too. And they were dividers that you would put in the planners. Well, I cut them down and, you know, tried to make them work. This piece of paper is from a 1955, I think it's called the Work Basket, if I'm not mistaken. My darling subbies like Lottie, who do crochet work and knitting, they have a lot of goodies with that because my maternal grandmother used to get them. This was gifted to me by Trina, on Trina's Place. Let me show you another page because I'm thinking about doing some more. Look at these. Look at how the age on them. I thought it was so sweet that she sent this to me. Look at them. Aren't they precious? It says, sew them now, designed especially for the half-size figure. Jiffy sew, easy to iron, half sizes, and then it takes 3 5/8 yard if the fabric is 35 inch. Aren't they darling? This is for your little one, and this is for you. And I didn't have this, but I did have little pantaloons. I remember being 4 or 5-ish and still had pantaloons, yes, with ruffles. I'm going to try to somehow incorporate this, and if I can incorporate this in the little journal there, I'm going to go ahead and gift them to her because I know she'll get a kick at them. So this is just me trying to cover up some of the more modern things that were on here for the planner, but I thought this was still cute to leave. I was going to fussy cut out this cake and, you know, somehow put where she was holding the cake, but I thought no, because the person this is going to gets a real kick out of, you know, checking off, she's very busy, the things she gets accomplished. So I thought, let's leave that alone. And then on the back, I have put on each of these so that she can journal, except for this one, because I thought that looked 50s, so I left that alone. And so she could journal on. This paper I put on the back is called Ice Cream Parlor, that I got 75% off 2 years ago from Hobby Lobby. And again, this is from the Graphic 45 paper pad that just goes with it. And then this one, this is too big. Here's another little something from the Spring 1955 catalog. And this one has a little pocket on it. And I will say this, I love to keep this channel positive, but I do have to say I've been doing everything they told me to do with Barely Art Precision Craft Good. I just got it, and I thought it says that it has, let me see, it says it does everything just about right, and it says it's clump resistant, stays smooth. So I thought, even though this is a very delicate magazine from the 50s, I still thought I could go and put it on with this to see about the wrinkles. And so what I did, the reason you're seeing this glitter is because I put the Barely Art glue, excuse me, around the edges first. And then I'm starting to go in the middle, and it clogged up. It stopped. Well, needless to say, I wasn't happy about that, so I had to flip it over real quick and just try to put it down before the glue dried completely, and it left like a little lumpy edge. So that's why I got out my stickles and went around there. You know, I wasn't real happy about that. But hopefully I'm going to still use it and everything, but hopefully I'll get better at it, because boy, that didn't work out for me at all. So when it came to this one, this is from that same magazine, I just did my glue stick on the back of that one. So I thought maybe we could do a couple ourselves. What do y'all think? And they're, as you see, they're different sizes and different heights and stuff. I thought we could, the joke is, I know that I take a long, long time to craft. I always have. That's just who I am. So the joke is, I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead. I fussy cut this image out of one of those planner, they're dividers, really. And in the back, this is from the paper pad, the Graphic 45, it says cake and chips and sugar and ham, and corn is at her wrist here on her right arm, and then there's corn down here too. I don't know if the recipient's going to see it or not. But I fussy cut her out. It was fun doing her legs, it's like, but then I thought, it takes me so much time to go around with my glue and make sure it's all where it's supposed to be. But I thought, let me go ahead and just glue it so it won't take forever. On the back, it's the same wording and everything, but just in black and white. So I thought, well, I gotta give her a place to journal since it's a journaling card. So I thought we'd glue this on here. And then you see where there's a little spot right there, which they had done, I forget what wording for planning they put there, but I thought, nah, I will go ahead and put from the back of it the chips and cake, and this is almonds and yummy cakes, and put that there to cover that up, And the thing is, I've already gone around her in the black Tombow marker, which is N15. And then I already cut out this piece and went around it with this, which is the Paper Studio corner rounder. A lot of times I use my Crocodile, but this is such a, it's still cardstock, but it's not very, thick. So I thought, well, let's do these two together, okay? So first off, I thought, okay, let's go ahead and glue this on here. And then I thought, where do I want it? You've got to have cake and ice cream showing. This even says turkey, y'all. Rice, pie, jam. Okay, so I'm going to definitely put it under the cake and ice cream because, there's just some things we have to have. Now, my large container of Fabri-Tac I've been using for so long that it's getting thick. Has that happened to y'all? Even though I put the top on it. So I thought I'd switch off to this little tiny one. This is only 2 fluid ounces, but it's still a lot easier for me to work with right now, I didn't ink around this because I like it the way it is. So let's put this on. Oops. And as you know, with Fabri-Tac, don't go right to the end, which is what I did. Don't do what I did. But because it will squish out. And even like I've said before, even though it dries clear, it also dries with a little sheen to it. Okay. And that's why I use Fabri-Tac so much, because it lets me push it down a little. And I do, you all know, I do like a little rock and rolling here. Or just rolling without the rock. See that? You can hear the Fabri-Tac squishing around. And the thing about the Fabri-Tac, another reason why I use it so much, is I think it makes it stiffer when you put 2 pieces of cardstock together. Personally. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So, and we also said we wanted to do this here. Alrighty. So how are you all doing? I know our Trina hasn't been feeling well on top of everything else, so I hope and pray she gets better as soon as possible. She's been through so much. She don't need it. No, none of us need anything else, do we? Now this is art glitter glue. I've gone back to that. Like I said, I'll go back to the bear stuff, but only after I get more practice with it or something, because I wasn't real happy with what, with what happened. I don't like glue to be working and then stop. If you're stopped in the beginning, fine, because we all know how to make that work, but not in the middle of it. Okay, and I went around that piece with the black marker too, and I was thinking, because I usually mess with the corners and stuff like this, but as you see, her toe is like right there, so part of me says leave the bottom with those sharp corners, but at the top do something different. And something I haven't done yet is, let's see, what they call the scallop. I haven't done the scallop yet, so I thought maybe do scallop at the top and leave the bottom alone. See? So it still gives it like a finished look. Then I thought I would go around, since she's in a pink dress, go around the edges of the journaling card with this pink, which is number 723. So it just gives it just a little hint of color. And then, so we've got another one done. And then, have you all ever done this? I was searching for olive green because that's what's in that paper pad. They have another shade of green too, but it's mostly olive green. Like for example, here's a piece of it. See, her dress is olive green, her blouse is olive green, and I was like, oh mercy. I couldn't find olive green, even in my scrap packs and all of that. So what I did, do y'all ever do this? This is a card. You could get them at Tuesday Morning a couple of years ago. I cut this off to make that, but yeah, this is just a little paper pad this is paper cardstock that's been scored, and you just fold it and make a card out of it. But I was like, well, there's my moss green. I'm going to use that. Do y'all do that where you're like, I'm just going to use anything? And I went ahead and cut it like this, like a tag, because it has to fit up in here. See, up in this tuck spot. And so that's why I went ahead and did it that way, so it would be nice and snug up in there. So I thought, well, when I have a book that I got at a thrift store that has these, and the beginning of each chapter it had these cute little drawings of the ladies from the 50s. Like I said, I don't have tons of stuff from the 50s, and what I did have a paper pad from it, I did a project in it and then donated the rest of the paper bag. I went through everything trying to find something, and so I thought, well, I punched out with, let's see, that's one in the craft room, I can show stuff with this. Whoa, sorry, boy, that's not cool. This punch is a 2 1/4 inch punch. I'm sorry, y'all. That probably doesn't feel good. I don't usually pull stuff like that out that's reflective, but and then I just punched them out, and then I backed them on black cardstock, and then went around the edge in the Tombow marker, And let's see, did I go around this edge yet? No, because I don't know. Probably leave that sharp too. Or should I round it since we've got that circle amongst the polka dots? And do I have to put this down further because we're going in here? Let me see where I need to put, you know. Oh, you can put it, I can put it like so. Okay. I just want to make sure she, shows well. So I can do her right here. Okay. And instead of doing some ribbon, this is ribbon, but it's fabric. It's just has glue on it already. And I got several of these from, I think it's Michael's, y'all. But it was like two and a half years ago, you know. But I thought that might be cute. Instead of going this way, which I did on my others, just to go this way. How cute would that be? I thought it'd be cute. You know, going right down the center. The thing is, since it's already glued on the back, to put it down without it going like so is interesting. So what I'm going to try to do it, especially to film this is going to be funny. So let's see how wobbly? It is a wobbly thing. All right, so what we're going to do is just place it right, right. Stop that. And once it's down, y'all, it is down. I'm going to go a little higher so that I can cut it off because it's fighting me. Don't fight me. And then maybe do like little by little. See, it's already fighting me. Goodness gracious, I'm acting like it's surgery, aren't I? Then we'll pull this out just a little so we can try to control the thing. And I put it on my finger so I can still try to control the thing. Ta-da! We did it! That's not always the case, y'all. See, it's just a little bit wonky right there. So once it's there, it's like, okay, I'm happy here. And remember, I got these at Ross, my Fiskars scissors that actually, if you cut anything that's got glue on it, and wet glue or what have you, or sticky stuff, or it won't stay. They've been specially treated. And I really like them because all you have to do is just, you can clean them off so easily. And I didn't do that perfectly. I have to get this close to me, remember? Poor eyesight. Poor eyesight. Okay. Alrighty, now. And yes, I'm one of those who wants everything just so. I know, get on my own nerves from time to time. Now, normally, if you're dealing with ribbons and stuff, and then you're placing something on top of, normally I would, we said we're going to put them down like this, I would go ahead and put this up on a very thin foam tape, but I'm trying to stay as flat as possible for this. I'm going to make sure again, I know y'all probably tired of seeing it, but I got to make sure I do it right or I'm going to get mad at myself. I can go up, okay, I can go up where it's supposed to be then. Alrighty, I just had to make sure because I didn't want to lose her. And what I'm going to do, since I am going on fabric here, is I will do my fabric tack to put it down. and just making sure I go where I'm supposed to. Alrighty. So how you all holding out? You still holding up okay? Because I know some people are just tired of being home. They're sick of it. And they're like, I'm going out. And I'm tired of not going out. And that's that. I haven't been out yet. Remember, high risk, so. But I'll be honest with you. I'd like to. You know, I would. Like I've said before, I don't miss a lot of places. I really don't. And having Handsome help me with groceries, that's wonderful because hadn't been done in years and years and years. So that part's fun. But I'll be honest with you, I miss my Dollar Tree. Everything else I'm like, eh. But I do miss Dollar Tree. Alrighty. And so what I'm going to do then is go around it. I did find a Tombow marker in olive green, which is 158. Go around that. And then I'm going to go ahead and classify that as done so that I won't take all your time, because everybody's saying how they like shorter videos, not just shorter videos, craft with me, but everything shorter. And in case you're wondering, I'm not putting it here because, and where the ribbon is here, because sometimes the ink will bleed into the fabric and I don't want that. And that's it, y'all. I told you I wasn't going to keep you forever. Not this time. That's not like I usually do. But, like I said, I have a few more to go. A few more things. And I would like to maybe make a little envelope. And I'd like to thank you all so much for stopping by to visit. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.